Hard
This
modern
is
adventure.
this. Yeah, I don't know how to explain this. It's okay. First off, I'm gonna say I don't particularly like the sprite style for the intro, which thankfully changes. But this is Remidoki. Actually, the intro is kind of irrelevant, but it kind of explains why everyone is in the mansion.
Is this like Clue?
No.
Oh my god.
No, it's
No.
a Metroidvania. uh. Yeah, if you don't be turned off by the sprites here. They do get better.
I am most certainly not turned off by this. Ken, shut up. Shrooms.
Yeah. Dang it, Marissa.
Oh god, is this...
They're talking about fighting because, you know, Yomu, meleeing.
Yes, yes. You don't say!
We'll need another shelf installed.
Uh...
Oh boy.
Idle chit chat, the game.
Just, it does... Alright, it's just setting the whole thing up.
And this is just... This whole level is her trying to get to her bedroom.
Actually, no, don't worry.
I do like how this game looks.
Yeah, like, for a sprite game, it's pretty good.
What?
Yeah, this is the sprite style. It's almost Tohomon-esque. Yeah, everyone. And the art. It should be said that this isn't one of the few Western-developed fan games. This is just an English patch. There are Western-developed fan games, but I think there's one that Reddit is working on. Oh god, Patrolly's face.
She showed... Oh my god, Ken. You're giving me a heart attack.
And yeah, the combat is very Metroid-esque. Just jump, shoot, jumping and shooting. And enemies will fire in a very specific way, just like the main Toho games.
I think someone's banging on the door, but I'm not sure if anyone's awake.
Shh.
So I'll just wait for them to bang some more. Oh my god.
And then the point of that little cutscene was to explain, oh hey, they can't use their spell cards. Wait, I held down the button on accident. Yep, you have to jump, no flying. Tohovania, this is not.
But I have wings. Why can't I fly? It seems natural.
She and Flandre are the only ones who should be able to fly naturally. Oh, and Koakuma, but
Her head just starts flying there. She's like, what the fuck?
oh god, it's a Yakuri. Those things are freaking creepy, man.
Yeah.
Alright, so we can talk to the maids. We can't jump that high yet, because, you know, it's... Wait, oh, C to go indoors, right. So we can move,
Oh my
use
god.
items, or, basically buy items, save, or return to the title screen. I want to change something first.
I want this game.
Okay. I just wanted to be able to jump with Z. Alright. So, I believe first we want to go... Jeez. It's been a while since I've played this, so you'll have to forgive me. Breaking stuff because money. I'm
Money.
pretty basically what I do is go through every room I have available to me, because there are some locked rooms. And then there are...
I'm the mistress, damn it. I should have access to every room.
Alright. You do have a small hitbox. I forget how you show it, though. But that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, you do have sort of super moves if you press A. They don't go through walls, unfortunately. Well, this one doesn't. We can't jump up high enough, so going in here was a waste of time. This is a mostly blind LP.
Oh boy. So did the whole mansion shrink?
Yeah.
Or?
That's why all the maids and stuff.
Like not only the people, but the whole like structure itself. So like if someone
Well,
was
the whole
just
thing
walking
was
down the road.
rearranged. Also, these things are really annoying. They're usually really tanky if you don't use your... Ah!
Smooth, Ken. Smooth.
Alright. Break this for more money. Yeah, the red things are money.
Are we rich now?
No, we don't really... We only have 439 energy, which is...
93.
I thought that's what I said.
You said 39.
Alright. Not much difference. Also, disappearing platforms. Okay. I thought that there was a way to get up there.
Maybe you're just not, what's the word? Talented. That's it.
I think... Wait. Oh yeah, you can talk to NPCs. Yeah, all of them have the same conversation sprite. By the way.
Even if their hair color is
Yeah.
different?
Yeah, like the whole thing got changed. So yeah, that explains why there's random stuff in the chests.
Oh my god, Ken, this is so adorable. So yeah, last night when you went to bed in the rather dickish way you did...
I was tired.
It was 10 at night!
For most people, that's normal. I was really tired that day for some reason.
But, I checked out your channel so I can see, like... Because usually on the Skype calls, it's, like, really slow. And it's a bit odd. So I checked it out, and it's like, oh, I mean, the most thing I can realize that's different from the Skype call and the way it shows up on the video is that my timing's a little off with what I say.
Well, actually, that's because, you know, the Skype is essentially live streaming, so it's behind a bit. Also, this is the way I was supposed to go. And we get the West Junction key, which is, well, a key.
Find the key, find the key.
What?
Haunted Mansion.
The movie?
Yeah.
I remember watching it, but I don't remember the movie itself. Anyway, so 500 will give you 1 health recovery, but if you get into the really expensive stuff, then you get some of the you get some actual equipment. So you definitely do want to go through. Alright, so now we can go there, and let's see.
This is gonna be my canon map for the mansion.
I thought you said that at the Tohomon would be.
Yes, but this one actually has rooms for all the maids and stuff, and it looks really accurate.
Also,
in fact, I'm gonna make this into a
we can
Minecraft
do
thing.
absolutely nothing in here. Wait, can I actually go in? Oh, no. Alright, so the central this is more west than the west junction. Dope! I think we want to go to Mei Ling's room. Yeah, because there's an item. And we get the key to go into her training room. Ah! Mei Ling is looking for you. I'm looking for Mei Ling. Alright, so we basically get to go through her training program. Oh, jeez. Ah! I hate these things. I'm always at like 1 HP when I go in here. Oh, you don't even have to go down there. Alright, what do you have, Mei Ling? Oh.
Ken, do we really just portray everyone wrong?
No, it's just there are different. Wait, oh yeah. If we go to her. Wait. Have you found anything? Yeah, you just talk to her immediately. Yeah, so we get the high jump. If we have to buy the high jump, which is 500.
Which we can afford.
Yeah, good thing I didn't buy that healing. Now we get the high jump. Yeah, we have a certain amount of, like, navigational energy that we can use. Mostly for puzzles when we get to flying and stuff. Alright, so I figure I can at least redo this room on screen because my freaking computer crashed.
Think it's gonna do it again?
Probably, but hopefully not during the recording. Alright, we saw all this dialogue already. And I can't afford the freaking... Alright, there's some health. And a little bit of energy, but not nearly enough.
Quick, Remelia, be adorable.
Oh, really? Alright. Need to be good about nah. Also, you can charge attacks, which I forgot to show. Hadouken!
Hadouken!
It's funny because I've been playing the Street Fighter 3 demo. That has
The demo.
multiplayer.
Ken,
What?
not doing it.
Alright. Hey, I'm at full health. Anyway, so now we have this little obstacle course to go through. I forget why, but I'm pretty sure you get something out of it.
For a second, I thought it was gonna crush you.
No, this is not a Kaizo. This is not Kaizo Mario.
Wait, Ken, what's that like green wiggling thing to the left?
Green thing to the left. That's a trapped enemy. See? Like the green part is its weak point that you hit for massive damage. You had to know that was coming. If I shoot it, then it'll start destroying those blocks. See, sometimes there are enemy puzzles, so you don't want to always immediately destroy enemies. Okay.
I think your brother's being a butt again.
And then he destroys that, and we get that key. And then we just kill him. Thanks for your help.
You've outlived your usefulness.
It's funny because that's kind of how sadistic, Vermilia is. And with that key, we can open these doors. Since, like, there was no, name for the key, so that's how you know it's just a room key. It's like, okay, you get the bonuses now. Alright, Ah!
Do you want to go for an hour with us?
If I can manage it. Oh yeah, those targets you destroy for extra money.
Energy.
I refuse to call it that, and Frank.
Why?
Because it's money. I'm gonna call it what its purpose is. And okay, why am I getting such low frame rate? I'm literally running this, Skype, Fraps, and Avast.
My Norton keeps telling me, hey, you got like 3 days till we run out, man. You really should value our advice. And I'm like, no. At least Avast has the subtlety to give me a cute little message whenever something happens. I remember one night, I don't turn off my computer when I go to bed. So I just like, and my laptop's always closed, like I should show you my setup one day. And so I just turn off the monitor, and one night I forgot to turn off the sound.
Oh, so you woke up to Avast.
Yeah. So it's like, Avast, Avast antivirus and auto whatever has been updated.
Virus
And I'm like,
database has been
fuck you,
updated.
Avast.
Virus database has been updated. Ah! How did I? Gah! Gah! Shut up, Silver. Just shut up.
Can you do your special jump?
No. Wait, can I?
So
No.
you need to get that again?
Yeah.
Do you
and
need to do all of that again?
Well, I don't need to do any of it. It's just I need the money.
Ken.
It's a side quest, essentially.
Are you gonna save once we get it this time?
You can only save out in the world map.
Are you gonna try to jump over that weird box?
I've been trying. Whoa.
Not very hard, apparently.
I just skipped through the platform. That was kind of awesome.
Let me look for inspiring quotes.
Because I have to kill this thing to get the money I need. Really? Here's an inspiring quote. You're a butt.
You're a
No,
butt.
tell him he's a butt. There's an inspiring quote if I ever heard one.
Tell him he's a butt. As said by me. Made famous by me. Dude, go to the bathroom.
I can't do anything in there yet. No, it's all messed up, so it doesn't even serve its purpose, so...
I could just imagine
It's one of the
someone trying to
water
use
levels,
it.
basically.
No, oh god, someone forgot to turn it off. Man, Saki's gonna have some cleaning to do.
The most surprising thing is that... The most odd thing is that Marissa didn't break anything. It's funny because it's kind of true. I went through the platform again! Quality game.
Ken, you're a special little snowflake.
Quality game. I say mockingly even though I know it's an indie game.
And it's very cute.
Alright.
Dad, can you tell me why you're so good at peeling potatoes? Well, you see, my father was killed by a rogue potato, and I have devoted my entire life to finding every single one and peeling the flesh off of them so I can hear their little potato screams. If I die, I want you to continue my legacy, for I'm sure many potatoes will want their revenge and will go after you, the one who shares my blood. It's from a Final Fantasy Awakening comic, and I haven't gotten to that part, even though I romanced the character that does that.
Wait,
So
whoa,
this
what?
should be in an interesting relationship. What?
That thing was moving on nothing because because the platform was still there, but it was to the point where it took like 0.5 milliseconds to get rid of it. So it was moving on the air.
It's walking on sunshine.
I knew you were gonna make that joke.
Wow.
What's funny is the first time I heard that song, it was someone singing it in falsetto because it was what, like, there on YouTube, the big thing used to be like quote unquote bloopers videos, which was basically skits in using games, and it was from like this Wind Waker one, and it was, looking back, it was really stupid. No, stop, no.
Tell him he's a butt.
You're a butt.
Wait, is your brother on the Xbox?
No. Why does it say I'm online?
Damn. No, I wanted to send him a message saying that he's a butt. Can I do that?
No.
If he's ever on the Xbox while we're recording, tell me.
Sure.
But don't tell him I've told you to do this. You're my Trojan
It
horse.
could compromise the mission.
I saw this a GIF or a GIF,
GIF.
whatever the fuck
It's a
you
hard
call it.
G.
GIF peanut butter.
What?
In Mass Effect, one of the endgame screens has Shepard just dying at a computer, and it says mission critical failure.
That's the general game over screen, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, but this time he was just dead at a computer.
Ah!
And I'm just...
Shut up! I'm not gonna waste money on it. Alright, so now I think we go into...
What are we saving up for?
If there's no plot device I need to buy, probably gonna go for the the ghost emblem first because it gives you more money.
It's money.
Let's start by going into these rooms and clearing them out as best we can anyway. Suppose it doesn't matter if I let you in, if I let myself in. Now, the real question is, why would Marissa bother to do all of this? Because
Oh my god.
it's...
She was hired by Alice to do it. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. So, she was hired by Alice to do this. She left the mansion before anyone thought she was there, like when they were supposed to go to bed. All right.
Uh-huh.
Then Marissa comes, takes all the miniatures, and puts them in an Alice dollhouse.
I'm still listening.
And that's why they're all shrunk.
And why everything is messed up. But how do you
And you're sucking.
how do you
my ear.
explain the enemies then? Yeah. Gah! A stray bullet.
Stray bullet. I don't know. I like my theory though. I mean, does that not sound like something completely like?
So like.
Yeah.
It,
In fact, I can picture a game being done about that.
I'm used to games where, like, even though the Toho games don't do this, like, where if you kill an enemy, their bullets disappear. Ah! I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah! Alright, that's just an enemy up there, so I can take care of that later. Because I think you...
Wait, aren't you gonna get the money that's up there?
Like, I think you get a money bonus for clearing out a room.
Oh yeah.
What do you have to say? Alright, so... in one of these rooms, we're gonna find the key to the dining room.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
I'm so bad at this game. I mean, on the bright side, you do have a really small hitbox.
On the dark side, you keep getting hit. So I think it's a bit of a trade-off.
My skill does not equate to balance of a game. Yeah.
It's like, alright, let's do it. Shit, no.
Trying to find a good
One.
spot. Good timing.
1,
5.
2, 3. That only gives me too much time to think about it.
I was going for Monty Python because Monty Python.
I was going for Wheatley because Cyrano.
What?
Tohomon.
Oh, right.
First episode.
Still haven't... Oh yeah, I forgot those things explode. It's how they get you, you know. Yeah,
They explode.
when they die. Alright.
Ah.
Now, how am I supposed to get that? Answer is I'm probably not supposed to yet. So we know that it's not in this room.
Ken, what happens if those break? Oh, never mind. Can you even jump?
Well, let's save at least. Room 2. Yeah, you... Wait, you could go in here before you get hit the high jump, but you can't do anything with it. Oh, great, I forgot. This is a multi-wave room. Yeah, these are a thing.
Yeah.
Ah! I don't even remember which Star Trek movie that's a reference to. I just know it is. And whenever the game freezes, my heart kind of skips a beat. Because I'm expecting...
That's why they call it the heart-throbbing adventure.
Like when I saw the title of the game, it has like Doki Doki in it, and it was like, oh great, it's just like that fake Mario game. There. Alright, I got all of those. Oh no, not these guys. not another one. Why would you do?
I think you got him. At least you get a health potion. Potion well spent, boys.
Oh hey, I actually made it out without taking a hit. Well, that was another optional room. Wait, can I? Oh, I can. Require small. Ah, I'm 250 off.
Ken, are you dyslexic?
I would.
I won't
jokingly
judge.
say yes, but I realized that it's a very real disorder. Like.
No, Ken, I just made it up.
Like, OCD, everyone claims to have it.
Yeah.
But dyslexia, no one claims to have it, even jokingly. Of course.
They try to say it, but we just shrug it off as a typo.
Sort of like that, game on Whose Line, where it's like, bad Valentine's Day cards. And it's like, just because I'm dyslexic doesn't mean I don't vol you.
That one's funny.
Jeez. I jumped, game. if I yell too much.
Game is searching for fucks to give.
I need to be careful not to yell too much,
Game
otherwise I'm
found
going to become PewDiePie.
Beep.
What?
No. Nothing. Yeah, I only watched his Slender videos mainly because I don't have the games, and my computer certainly does not have the power to run them.
Mod?
What?
Isn't Slender a source, just a source mod?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that you can graze in this game, but I'm too bad to take advantage of it, if there even is an advantage. Because I certainly don't play for score.
I kind of want to get my friend all of the games. Like, you know how you gave me
Yeah.
the folder with all the games? I kind of want to put all of them on a flash drive because I have one that's like 9 gigs.
That there are like,
And that should be able to hold at least most of them. Then I could just get
Or
another
you
flash
could
drive
just-
for the rest of them.
put some of the official games on it, then the rest, and so on.
Yeah, but she lives in freaking
Oh.
in the mountains. Like, more in the mountains than I do.
Highways are not mountains, Silver. Silvix.
We live on the mountain highway. Silver.
Ah! I hate getting hit by stray bullets. The funny thing is, it doesn't even happen to me often in the Danmaku games.
It's funny because I've never beaten one of the Danmaku games. Scratch that. I've never had a good ending.
I
I'm looking at you in Perishable
only
Night.
managed it, in Mountain of Faith because Marissa B is so broken in that one. If you stay at, 300, if you stay between 300 and, 400 power as Marissa, the central laser is way overpowered.
Note
Yeah.
to self.
That is actually
Try it.
the only way I managed to continue clear it and therefore unlock the extra stage for my LP. The other games I just downloaded a scored or file. Okay, I entered here with 1 heart. How did I wind up with Also, to recover your super shots, okay, super jump is not what you want to do. To recover your super shots, you just hit an enemy with a standard or charged shot. Okay, I deserved that death. I'm not sure if the charge shot deals more than Scarlet Shoot, actually. And we do get an alternate super shot later on.
Okay.
It's a wall-piercing one. Okay. And it's based off of her Norse mythological weapon. Seriously, why do they have the Norse weapons anyway?
I don't know.
Okay. Seriously? No, I jumped right into it!
Justin Bieber threatened a photographer, had his monkey
What?
seized, illegally drew a tattoo saying swaggy alongside a mouse, and wrote, "Hopefully she would have been a believer," in the guest book dedicated to Anne Franks. "This is the most interesting downward spiral I've ever seen. You forgot the one time he wore overalls to meet the Prime Minister of Canada." And then there's a picture of it. And he's not even wearing them right. He has like the right shoulder one over his left shoulder, and the left shoulder one is just
He can't
nowhere
even
to be
dress
seen.
right, let alone sing right.
Yep.
Well, at least...
Sometimes I look up at my wall and realize I still have the ticket for the Justin Bieber 3D experience on it.
I'm no longer your friend.
I found it in the hallways of my school, so I was trying to figure out who would have watched it.
Anyway, well, think of it this way. At least he didn't use a machine to fix his clothing.
Who are you
Justin
referencing?
Bieber. Like, he uses a machine to sing.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
not even... I'm not even joking. Not a music
Auto-tune.
instrument unless Ellen McLean uses it.
Oh my god, her voice is a goddess.
At least I know how to get... At least I
And
know
she
how to
is
get
too.
through that section without getting hit. Jeez,
It's like, once you get here, it gets
I'm playing
dicey.
Dark Souls again. Dark Souls, the platformer. Ah! Where your lack of skill still is more important than your... Still does more for you than your knowledge.
Did you
I
step on the
forgot
box?
that the super shot has a knockback.
Knockback. Yeah, that's kind of something you might want to remember. So yeah, Ken, you're kind of getting me this game.
Oh yeah, I only sent you the official games, huh?
No, let me check. And also, you're screenshotting the map for me, since I don't know how
and
to do
you-
anything with paint.
You also have to... It's an installer, not that I got, not the game pre-installed. So you have to...
Yeah, you only gave double spoiler. 12 point. Wait, is that
Yeah.
12.3? Because it's
Yeah,
1, 2,
this is
3.
dicey. This is dicier than Vegas. But tush.
This is dicier than
don't
my
get
cooking
it.
class. You dice
I like my
things.
pun better.
I
No.
remember in cooking class we had this assignment where she gave us $100 to make us buy food for a week. Now this was like a whole figurative.
Shut up, Silver.
Figurative assignment. So we had to go through the whole like Price Chopper catalog and find deals and stuff. And in the end we had a spare $20. And she's like, "How did you guys save so much money?" And we're like, "We bought so much made food." And then we spent the rest of our $20 on wine.
Cooking wine or drinking? Like, you can actually get
drinking.
surprisingly cheap wine.
I remember I was at a Price Chopper,
Which,
and
compare it to a
my mom's picking out
non-northern shop.
Price Right,
Is it
Shop Right.
Is it just a
Stop
grocery
and Shop.
store or? Okay, so it's like
It's a
Safeway
grocery
or
store.
something. Do you have Safeway there? Okay, so we'll
No,
just
we don't.
call it Safeway. Because if you have it, the rest of the world doesn't.
So I was at the grocery store. I was at the grocery store the other day, and we just got our government tax check thing. So my mom's like, let's buy some wine. So we're checking out wine. All of a sudden we hear
Oh,
a
boy.
crash coming from the next aisle, and in the alcohol aisle, that's not a good sign. There's this guy just standing in the middle of the aisle. There's just a broken
Oh,
thing
God.
of beer on the ground.
Shut up.
And I just look up. I just look down at him. Then I look up at the guy, and I'm like, "How much?" I think it's around like
Jeez.
$50. Yep.
Also, wow, this game actually comes to a complete stop instead of going at one frame when Fraps is creating a new video file. I will spare no super shot for the... Oh, Arcane Crystal, that's a thing. It's probably consumable for money. I'm just gonna leave. Just gonna leave. Item... Huh? Oh well. Well, I can at least create the ghost emblem. No.
Do you have to
it's
equip
just
it?
We have it. So yeah, now I get another one? What the heck are these for? I think
me to look it
yeah,
up?
I think that the one of the Toho wikis actually has a complete walkthrough and item descriptions.
Let me just look up the name. The
Just
mistresses.
Look up Remidoki.
T-H-E.
One word. D-O-K-I.
Remy.
R-E-M-I-D-O-K-I.
The main one doesn't work. I'm just gonna Google it. Remidoki. Nope, not M-I. The charismatic platformer.
That is so funny.
Shit.
Alright, I'm grunting so much I feel like Vex. Because, unlike most map makers, he actually LPs his own maps, not just other people's maps. No, don't turn, don't turn. Oh god, it's a kill-all.
What?
Oh, how do I have full health? Oh, the crystals give full health, I guess. Oh, no. Sometimes enemy kills. Anyway, to loop back around, I have to kill every enemy.
Ah.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm still
I landed
looking
on...
up.
Thank
Are we also gonna
thank
do-
you, Invincibility Frames. I landed on a lightning platform. Oh, God, there's an item up there.
Are we going to be doing the extra
is
mode?
a completely different area, so yeah.
Flandre's route. Does it say?
Alright,
No, it does
Diamond
not tell us.
Torque. What?
Rumia's nightclub. What? I'm looking this up. I really want Rumia to own a nightclub now. This is perfect. It's not an actual thing. But Toho Wiki. There we go. Really, it's not on one I go to.
Is the one you go
Damn.
to the one I link
Alright.
you to? Like with the
It's.
Sakuya
I think it
background?
is. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Okay, I
Ugh.
feel like this is a pseudo mini boss, but not really. Nope. What? Oh, I see. This is gonna be a hard room. I can just tell with how many enemies are there. Oh god! All of the stress factor. Ah!
Derp, derp, derp.
Let's not go in this room. Oh hey, I can at least hit you. And I'm out of your range. Also, there's a Warcraft clone based on Toho. Yeah.
Really?
Well, can't do anything in here. Oh hey, free money.
Come
Can you
on.
grind money in here? Oh wow, you can grind money. But barely any. Okay,
What are the things called? Crystal?
something crystals. Oh yeah, we can't do this yet. Plus, that's a really difficult room. Let's check Sakuya's room, I guess. Also, I like the Sakuya
Yeah,
and
I can't
Pacholi-
find it.
Or, I think that's Pacholi dolls on the, dresser. I'm still breathing. Does a vampire really need to... Does a vampire really need to breathe? The magic chamber. Oh boy. Be careful. I always am. Oh. And meleeing. And flandre. See? Also, I like how it
I
actually
see.
shows you how small you are suddenly with the outfits in the background.
Yeah.
Huh. Play for more than two... Oh, jeez. Play for more than 2 weeks
What?
to open the clock tower. I really hope that's not in-game time.
What?
Yeah. Let's see. Well, we can go upstairs now, I think. But I feel like we should finish up downstairs first.
Yeah. God, I just love her short little walk. Oh, I got a feeling that
Look
this
at
is
how
probably
many
going to be
dots
the
are
biggest
on the
room.
map. We'll need to expand the building again. Wow.
This happens a lot.
Yeah. Wait.
Ah, Pachi is cannon!
Wait a second, Vermilia. I thought you said you could see the map, yet you can't see where Patchy is. And this is a fan game, so technically not canon.
Fanon.
You think I've made
I
up the
love to say.
name for her?
No. In fact, I forget how we began just saying it.
Let me just create candy. Yes. Items. Oh. I think you have to open up a sub menu. Accessories. Oh, I do need to equip this. And then what does a diamond torque do? Increase healing and ooh. Yeah, until I stop sucking, that's gonna be really useful. I like how she's being really passive-aggressive about Marissa. After every time a certain someone comes by. Okay, apparently Fraps really likes making new video files for this game. Yeah. It's nice to actually be stealing life from my foes like a proper vampire, though. Like,
Whenever someone says something like that, all I can imagine is my
oh.
vampire character on D&D. Yeah, my Flandre.
Ah!
This is how she was introduced. They see her walk into a dark
Oh, boy.
alley. Then someone gets knocked out. And then she's just crawling through the sewers, and there's a whole horde of enemies. And she looks pretty young. And all the other guys are like big, tough, and pretty old. So then they just see this small
Wait,
kid with an
Flandre
umbrella
doesn't
just
have
walk
an
up to
umbrella?
them, explode. Yes, but it was the middle of the
Oh,
day,
right.
so I wouldn't want her dying. So yeah, she just walks up, explodes, and they're just like they literally took a turn, just go, what the fuck?
Wait, this is everything turn-based in D&D? Even conversations?
Yeah. No, the conversations are not turn-based. But like they literally took their time to go, what just happened? And then my second vampire character, they kept trying to guess what it was. Because she wouldn't tell them that she was a vampire, so they're like, if you were to put what you do into some sort of class, what would you be? She was like, oh, I'm some sort of fighter, because I fight things. And then they just stared at her like, are you fucking kidding me?
How about...
And then there's the parts where she just snarls like a beast and then bites the enemy, and they're just like, dude! She bit a hippogriff.
Did I ever tell you about Semicolon? So, I wasn't there because
No.
I'm not a D&D player. But so, my friend was DMing and like he was one of those people who doesn't really know how to play, he just goes along with it. Like just to make jokes. Like the whole group was very non-serious about it. So, he created this good yet chaotic, I think that's possible, paladin. Lawful.
Oh, chaotic.
No, lawful.
Lawful.
No.
Lawful evil.
Chaotic good.
Oh,
So
lawful evil.
he has really high charisma, yet he's extremely sexist and racist. So everyone agrees with what he says. So it'll be like in a dungeon rescuing like this female rogue, and he's like, I came to rescue you because you can't save yourself.
Did I ever
what?
tell you the story of Immerel? Immerel.
No.
Immeral. If you
Oh,
change one
God.
letter of it, it's immoral. We also call them diplomatic bastard. Diplomatic bastard. Why? He had so much fucking charisma. It was terrible. Like at one point, he basically
Oh, boy.
tricked a bunch of people into thinking that he was a god. And then when one of my characters became a demigod, he was like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, hey, you're not the ones that rolled the 20 on your religion checks. I had wine with a goddess. Then, so at one point we were preparing for this big war that's about to happen. And, there's this one gnome that can't stop dancing. We call him,
What?
Shoozy
God,
and, Shoozy D, the gnome. So, we wanted his power in the war. And then there was also an elf that could fly.
What is this, Perfect World? Oh.
As in, he couldn't stop flying. No. He couldn't stop flying.
For those who haven't played Perfect World, basically, the perk to playing an elf character is, well, you can fly. It's like a free-to-play WoW.
I've played that before.
Anyway.
Now,
You should check it out. What?
he wanted to swap their bodies. So that way, the dancing gnome would never get tired of dancing, and he'd be able to fly. But first they needed to, like, do the whole war thing. So he managed, I don't know how he did this, but he managed to, put this platform on the flying guy so he was constantly flying. Because he would always hover, like, a foot above the ground, and say the ground was a platform that's like a foot under him. He's just gonna keep going up. Then they put tons of bombs on him. And he was like, once we get above the main city, just do a little barrel roll. And the thing is, that was my brother's character. And he just loved playing charismatic characters.
Oh, God.
Like, at one point they were fighting a dragon, but they wanted the odds to be good for them. So he was like, hey man, we're pretty good friends. And so they were basically becoming great friends and all that. And then all of a sudden, I attack him from behind.
Charisma on a rogue. That actually seems like it would work pretty well. Oh.
He was a bard. He was known as John Shaft, Beryl Tistel, Anthony Hurtado, Shandy Claus. Yeah, he had this
Like
whole persona where he was Shanty Claus.
Like Shantytown.
Yeah. And yeah, that really didn't go good for him. And then we have this like running gag where we have this halfling.
It's like half
which is
elf,
kind of like a
half human or
dwarf and kind of like a
right?
gnome.
You know, half.
It's a halfling. Yeah.
Freaking library!
We have this running gag because we have this running gag where like whenever the ex-slave is alone or whenever he's in like a place where it's kind of odd, there's different like incarnations of the halfling. So the guy's name is Farsax the Third. When
Wait,
we were
what?
a BDSM club, it was Fairsex the Fourth. I'm not kidding. Fairsex the Fourth. And then it's funny because I don't even come up with any of this. So it's just like, all right, we need to sneak into this country, but we need disguises. And you guys are going to be slaves, so we need convincing slave disguises. And the whole thing basically writes itself. And I apparently do pretty good supernatural character impressions.
I should have high jumped to get that freaking health. Yes, I have been doing this the entire time we've been doing D&D stories. Mine weren't even mine.
Yeah. We had this one shot at one point, which we're planning to continue at some point, so it's not really a one-shot. Yeah. So, my character, Booker DeWitt. Yeah. He was a sword mage, which means he has some magical powers when it involves his swords. And one of his abilities is that he can mark like an enemy. And whenever he's like farther away from the enemy and the enemy makes an attack against one of his allies, Booker can teleport to him,
I would think,
and do an attack. But it's just a basic attack. But the thing is, he was underwater. Like, the enemy was underwater. The surface of the water is flaming. The Minotaur half... Yeah. The Minotaur half was underwater fighting him. So, the guy goes to hit half. And I just look over at the one character left, and I grin at him, wave, and then teleport underwater. And what I loved about this character, he wielded not like a scimitar or anything.
Like,
He wielded
like
a double
a
sword.
double-sided.
Just think of it like a staff
Jeez, overkill
with two
much?
scimitars at the end. Well,
It is, but
excuse me.
It's
I
also
thought it was a
overkill.
cool weapon.
Gah! Why would I?
Ken, do you want to end the episode
I know what
here
I'm
and
doing. It's just I'm messing
get your
up.
wits about you? Ken, the more you do
Actually,
it, the more
the
angry you
yelling
get.
is
The more angry you
mostly
get, the more stressy you're going to
minor
end up.
frustration. Like, how did I mess that up? Like, so far the difficulty in this has been real. I've never felt like I've been blindsided. Believe.
Like,
Oh,
there's no
boy.
Pokemon Black level jumps. And that's why I'm really not looking
Well,
forward to getting to that
You
part
could
of my
just
wedlock.
make yourself like like KOs in the stadium are okay because the stadium is the only place you can really grind in the early part of the post game. Like the stadium Pokemon have been trained to be non-lethal or something like that. Nimbasa Stadium.
Wait. Stadium?
What? They change in the post game. Yeah, to be higher level.
They do?
Duh.
Shit.
So you basically have that in the Royal Unova to grind in until you get to about level 60. Another arcane crystal. I'm guessing that these are for
We got
like
3 of them.
later game stuff. Also, you know how there are all those pretty bad Flash free-to-play MMOs? I actually found one that I can understand people liking. Like War Tune or something.
What
But
is
it's mostly because it has actual combat. It's not even like WoW clone combat. Wow, the frames. Hang on. Getting down here. Ah! Alright.
And I think even the recording is at it.
Oh. Press the F1 key to show your hip. Well then.
That is a very tiny hitbox.
Which makes it all the more embarrassing. Alright. Pausing and unpausing didn't help the recording, so I'm going to exit the level and end off here. So next time on Remidoki, I might have ended up end up grinding to get better accessories. Until then...
Are we down to like 3 frames?
Yes.
Until then, I'm Sylvex, that's Kurgi.
No, I'm Chen.
No, you're not that adorable.
Shut up. I'm adorable.